peace. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Sorry if my camera is a little blurry for you. I do apologize about that, but we're going to still get our recording done. So I just wanted to go ahead and take this moment while I was in the moment, feeling it, to go over a few things that have spoken out to me while reading The Goddess Blackwoman, Mother of Civilization by Akil. It's been a very great book to read so far. I'm super excited about sharing this video with you. I am definitely looking for the PDF file for those of you that would like to tap in with us with this reading. I'm definitely going to pick a time to read some of the pages with you, so that way we can piggyback off some things that's coming from the book and share our feedback on how it spoke out to us, because a lot of things have been speaking out to me with this book. But I want to go ahead and clear energy here with my beautiful bell. I love this bell. Clear the energy. Clear the energy and call in the ancestors to be with us, okay? So I really appreciate this moment. I'm definitely going to elevate how we connect with each other as we have these meetings. These meetings are going to mean a lot to me because we're really going to dive deep, and I get to be very raw with you all. Okay, here with WE Pharmacy and Care. Yes, this is definitely where we will tap into some very rooted, deep situations. And this is where I'm going to be the most open when it comes to letting it all out and sharing stories and things like that, different things that we write in our journals. I've been doing a lot of journaling. I don't know if you all can see it, but I've been doing a lot of journaling, okay? It's a lot of journaling with this book, and I specifically got this journal to share feedback with you all, okay? So this is where I've been starting with that. My hair might be all over the place. But I also have this beautiful candle here. I had posted a ritual, but I couldn't find it. And I believe I may have written it in this book here. I'm sure I did. But I kind of just wanted to go, with it, what I feel we should do. Just saying a prayer, you know. Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to do on that part with you. So this is a very different moment with me and you all, and I appreciate all of my Patreon members, you know, joining in and supporting WE, supporting everybody that's going to be a part of WE, all of our partners and things like that. I truly appreciate all of them because you all did not have to believe in the movement. You didn't have to have the same, if not similar perspective, things that's going on in the world. So yeah, I wanted to light this candle here because this book is really, I'm asking for, and you all can ask for whatever you wish, but at the bottom here, I have some salt, to just have pure energy as I set my intentions with this candle. But yes, I'm lighting this candle. My intention behind lighting this candle is just asking the Most High to keep me protected, keep me protected. And I show much gratitude. I'm sharing much gratitude with the Most High and his beautiful forces, the ancestors, and everyone else in the spiritual realm that walks with me, walks with us. This is very important. So this candle is to show much gratitude. And, I appreciate every breath that I breathe, every step that I take. But I am really wanting to dive in more in the spiritual realm to keep myself and my family protected. This is very important. Keeping WE protected, WE homeschool and co-op, and continuing to build with pure, beautiful intentions for the youth, for families, helping them transition into all natural lifestyles while gaining self-sufficiency skills and tackling their own specific skills and helping them elevate them in so many different ways. So yes, this is what this candle is dedicated to. I have my maraca out here. I like to call in the energies. You got to know how to use your tools, everybody. You got to embrace your tools, the spiritual tools. I have my Florida water out here, and I usually I've already done all this, prep myself, but I cleanse myself, the energies that, haven't really been around any energies that I'm not, familiar with or care or that I feel would be harm. But yes, before I really get started, I bring in my salt, I bring in the bell, I have some water here with me as well, because I'm speaking into my water as I talk with you all. I'm speaking into this water, and I'm just asking God, the Most High, Jah, however you all speak to him, however you call him, Odumare, all the beautiful spirits, however you call them. Then, of course, you got to have your salt. So I put some salt into my water because I will be using this water to cleanse myself with. So as I get ready for bed, I have prayed over this water. So I will use it to cleanse myself. I'll probably put some beautiful herbs in it, okay, and let it just do what it do as I purify my ori, my head, my crown. All right. And then I have different oils here, especially my Ogun oil. I brought my anointing oil out here to help me anoint my candle. I have these beautiful poppy seeds. They have a spiritual meaning as well. And I'll share all of that in the Patreon post. I'll share all of this with you. Okay. But yes, so you can carve beautiful things in your candle. You can put your name in your candle. Okay, so that way you can just send up this prayer. This is what we're using this, excuse me, using this candle for, to send up our prayers. And as I'm talking to you all, I want everything that I'm saying to be sent up into the universe. I really do. And I'm feeling the energy right now on this beautiful first day of September. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and anoint my candle. But as I do that, I'm just going to share a little bit with you all. And then I cannot wait to speak with you all Wednesday. You're gonna be seeing me post a lot of different journal prompts. Excuse me. You're gonna be seeing me share a lot of different um, feedback, reflections from the journal prompts that we have. But on Wednesdays is when we will definitely have our live chat so we can talk about some things that's going on in the book. And I believe that's when we'll do our live reading. I was going to do a recorded reading, but live reading is better, right? So we can interact with each other, right? Um, so let's see, what would I like to share with you all as I'm putting this together? Um, let's see, this past August has been very bittersweet. It really has. I have been getting rid of things that do not serve me, but as you do these things, it can be a little bit uncomfortable. But the universe takes us through these things, the divine takes us through these things so we can be the warriors that we need to be out here for his divine his divine mission, right? So we us as his beautiful light workers, we can't complain. I mean, I know we are going through uh this human experience in this lifetime, and it can be tough. But as you say, connect with the right tribes, stay connected with the right people to help you get through things. That's when your support kicks in. That's when your faith kicks in. And your faith builds stronger and higher, and your roots get much deeper and stronger to the point where no wind can shake you. All right. I don't know if that was an owl or my dog. but anyway, no wind or anything can shake you. So, I did share in my journal that it's been a bittersweet type of month, but here comes the sun, as I would say. Big shout out to Miss, that's the dog. Here comes the sun, as Miss Nina Simone would say. Okay. So we just have to stay prayed up no matter what. No matter what, stay prayed up. As I was saying here, I'm going through a process, just seeing how things flow with proceeding on for better and greater. Yes, definitely. I'm going through this journey, and I have to go through it. I have to, because I have to talk to people like you and my babies, my girls, and I have to tell them how to deal with situations, that may come about in their life. I have to tell them these things, but have to go through it in order to be able to tell them these things, how to deal with it, right? And this all brings me to the reason why I'm even reading this book right here. Let's go ahead and recap this. The Goddess Blackwoman, the mother of civilization. I'm all about finding material that will help elevate me, period. I'm a book, I can be a real, okay, now get on out here. I can be, I can be a real, but I can be a real bookworm. I really can. And to me, it's all about just conditioning this mind here. This right here is my favorite part of the body, the vessel, the mind. I love the heart, but when you can master the mind and making it do what it needs to do, so you can do what you need to do in a righteous way, that's the most beautiful thing. When you can take full control of your mind, when you can do that, then you can deal with emotions and all of that stuff. See, this is why I'm even reading this book, and I'm lighting this candle now. All praise is due to the Most High. All praise is due to the High God. Lord, I'm asking you, oh boy, much gratitude. I say, I say. So yeah, this book right here, I'm gonna just share. I've kind of gone ahead, even though I told you all to go up to page 8, but we will recap this. So Akil, he speaks a lot about Allah in here, and I love it. He brings up the quote that how women are nation builders, and we are, and we don't realize this. It says, a nation can rise, a nation can rise no higher than its woman. So we are the ones that are setting the atmosphere. We are the ones that take care of the babies. We are the first teacher for our babies. We are just creators, we are producers in this world. So it really matters what we are doing, the example that we are setting as women, as sisters, especially Black women, because we have a history with our ancestors, even with our mothers today, our grandmothers, of struggle and pain and trauma. And we are the ones, like I said, that have this bloodline, this lineage, this heritage that is just beyond what people can imagine. We are the only ones that have really gone through some serious struggles, and I would say this whole world depends on us. From our melon, from our knowledge, from our wisdom, from how we know how to work with the earth, and how the earth connects with us. Mother Nature loves us, honey. So we are the gold. And in order for people to really believe that, we have to be the example. So this book right here, from the very first chapter, makes you recognize what you're not doing, what you need to be doing, and how you're going to get there. So I'm just going through the 12 lessons that's in this book. Each of they're broken down into 3 parts. So this is why I just want to give the book to you all in pieces, but it breaks it down and I really love it. I'm actually kind of going ahead of you all. This is page 29. You all can't see it. I'm gonna bring it up some. You see this beautiful quote here? I love that. So it says the only way that you can truly love and respect you is to be what you truly love and respect. So that means if you are not respecting and loving yourself, then how can you expect anyone else to do it? So this first part of the book really makes you come back to self, so you can understand how you're dealing with yourself. Because if you expect someone to respect you, you got to have those boundaries. You got to show that self-care. And speaking of self-care, this book also goes into that. And it's saying, actions speak louder than words. That's not what I'm looking for. Um, Image, yes. Why be concerned with image and character? This is you are like right now, you all can look at me and say, okay, what she got on? I have on my hair wraps. I'm always covering my beautiful temple, keeping my energy here unless I'm with my family, because I have to respect and cover my head, my ori. I love my ori, and I don't like, nobody touching it. If I don't know you like that, you know. And this is signals right here. So I don't be wanting everybody to tap in. So we wear head covers. I don't comb my hair. I just nurture my hair because I'm going through a journey. But I wear earth tone colors. I like big sweaters. I like to be comfortable. Um, and that's just me. So when people see me, they'll say, she looks nurturing. She looks like she will take the time out with me and be patient. She looks compassionate. She looks warm. She looks comfortable. And that matters. So when you read this book, and of course my colors, my patterns. When you see on my head, you might see some Egyptians. You might see some goddess women. When you see me with my earrings on, you might see me with some big earrings that say 100% natural because I am. You may see the tree of life because that is the WE's logo. So images, characters, that means a lot. Your temple, how you dress it up, that means a lot. If you're wearing stuff that will show chaos on your shirt, hey, that's a ritual right there. But how about how you're dressing? Women that's wearing short crop tops and booty shorts and all this stuff, just let it all hang out. It brings in the wrong energies. It brings the wrong image, and then we wonder why our babies and our men and all of this just minds just all over the place. Don't know who is an example around here. So back to this book. It brings me back to the beginnings of this book. You want to respect, but are you setting the tone, the atmosphere, your temple, your mind, your heart, your soul? Are you setting it to receive that type of respect? To have people look at you and say, "Whoa, you done shifted the atmosphere when you came up in here. You shifted the winds. You shifted the energies." Because we have that effect now. We have the power to do that. But are we doing what we have to do that? That's why I love this book. So on Wednesday, we are going to talk more because I'm going to go ahead and let you all go. I just wanted to tap in with you really quick and let you just know where we're at with this book and our journal prompts. Um, let me see. I guess I could share a feedback from the journal prompt. It says, let's see, just some things that I saw, and if I see one of the journal prompts responses that I did, I'll share that with you. It says, to seek good is to seek God. Hello. So long as you are sincerely seeking and reaching for which is higher than yourself, your rise is particularly granted and inevictable. Yes, your womb is your mind. Get to know thyself over again. So that is what the first part of this book is really talking about, getting to know yourself. Okay, so I ended up finding our journal prompt, and I ended up finding our mirror reflection. And it says we were supposed to look into the water or a mirror and affirm. So I want everyone to grab their water, grab your water, you look into it, and you will say, I am the mother of civilization. My presence is sacred. My everyday being is divine. So I need for you all to say that 3 times. Uno, dos, tres. Muy habilitatu. Uno, dos, tres. Muy habilitatu. Say that 3 times, okay? Look into your water, speak into your water, please. I am the mother of civilization. My presence is sacred. My everyday being is divine. I am the mother of civilization. My presence is sacred. My everyday being is divine. I am the mother of civilization. My presence is sacred. My everyday being is divine. So then it says we're supposed to close with placing our right hand over our heart and left hand over our womb. Yes, and left hand over our womb. And it says both your inner and spirit and your creative power as a Black woman. So over the inner spirit and your creative power. Grounding, close with a placing. So they're wanting you to place your hands over your heart in your womb. And if I were you all, I would just pretty much repeat the same affirmation. I am the mother of civilization. My presence is sacred. My everyday being is divine. You all can definitely chant that as much as possible. Then it says the Black woman is the origin and foundation of civilization, not just historically, but in how she carries life, force, nurturing, and wisdom into the present. So that is very important, y'all. So we will definitely talk more about this on Wednesday. Um, like well, the other affirmation, excuse me, the other journal prompt says, "Where in my daily life do I feel the weight and beauty of being the mother of civilization? Where do you feel the beauty of it, and where do you feel the weight of it?" Then it says, "In what ways do I downplay or overlook my sacredness, and how can I begin honoring myself more?" Then the last one says, "If I walk every day knowing that I am divine origin, how would my choices, voice, and presence shift?" So if you are aware of these things, how will your voice change? How will your voice change? How will you talk? How will your presence change? That says a lot. Oh my God, that says a whole lot. Because when you start to realize who you are, you will definitely talk different, move different, dress different. You'll be different. Hey, all right. I love y'all. I'm finna go. That's the end of our session. Okay. I love y'all so much. Make sure you all take in your waters. Like I said, you spoke into your waters so you can put this beautiful anointed water. You could put some beautiful herbs in it. I would probably splash a little bit of my Florida water in there. I have a lot of other different spiritual colognes, but you would put all those in there along with your herbs and let it dress you over your ori when you take your shower and all that beautiful stuff. If you have some ifun, or as they say, Castadelia, I think I'm saying it right. You can also put that over your whole head before you wash your ori, cleanse your ori, so you can have some clarity, coverage, protection. You can do all of that before washing it down with this beautiful anointed water that you just prayed over, spoke into. Okay, and cherish your water, y'all. Don't just take your water and just put it anywhere. Take care of your water now. Take care of your water. You don't want lingering energies and spirits just jumping all into your water and stagnant energy. You don't want all that. Okay. I love you guys. Before I close out, this is Pearece Charnell, your favorite gardener, educator, and virtuality designer. I will see you all Wednesday for a follow up. All right. Peace. Kwaheri. Thank you for tapping in. Usiku wema.